What's going on, everyone? Long Island Rides, back at it. This is my 2018 Honda Grom. Now, the last time I posted a video was probably last summer. It's been a long year. That was a 21 MT-03, and I have since upgraded to a MT-07, but I recently bought back my 2018 Honda Grom. Now, if you didn't see my other videos, this bike has a 186 DHM big bore kit with a bunch of other goodies. The clear timing cover, obviously the cheesy underglow, but I consider it a safety item because this bike is so small. The Vance and Hines high output Hooligan exhaust, which sounds minty. Some stickers, and the DHM tune, which is very important to keeping this bike alive. I love the bike. Bike does 70, but the reason I bought it back, even though I do have a MT-07, which is a 700cc engine, bought it back for nostalgia. I really missed it. I love it. It's just such a good Hooligan bike. There's not really much else to say. I really did miss the bike. There's nothing like a Grom, especially if you have a couple friends with them. It's a great bike. So I'm just gonna have a short ride. I wanted to make a video real quick about it. Starter, always slow, but it's cammed as long with the big bore kit, so it does sound nice. Not a single sound comes from this engine valve train wise. It is extremely quiet. 1,800 miles on it. I think I sold it with like 1,700, and the kid only put like 100 miles on it, so I got it back the way that I left it, which is great. Let's go for a little spin around the block. See if I can still pick up the front end. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. I never did learn wheelies when I had this bike, which is a little unfortunate because that's what these bikes are literally made for. The 186 kit does give it some extra torque, which is great. But even with the 186 kit, it only makes around 15 to 16 horsepower, so not bad, but not good either. I'm used to the 70 horsepower of my MT-07. This bike is so light and flickable too. It's got to be around the 200-pound mark. Because I've had friends that are literally able to pick these things up and just move them as like a prank. Let's see if we could take this, there's a right turn over here. Oh, that intake sounds so good. left over here and see if we can get a little speed run in. That means my turn to go. Gears on this bike are so close. It's unfortunate that it's the 4-speed instead of the 5-speed of the 2021 Plus. Yeah, they stopped making this transmission in 2020, and there's a reason why. Even though it's only, it only does about 60, 65, 4 speeds is not enough for this bike. Nice little rev match downshift over there. God, this bike is so flippable, it's insane. It's so fun. It's how you get rid of your chicken strips. Now, for anyone wondering that is still watching, because not many people are still going to be watching after this, this bike will go on the highway, although it is terrifying. The bike does 65, so every car that's doing the legal speed limit seems like they're trying to race you. But this tunnel run's gonna sound good. It's once the light turns green though. Because even though we're on a Grom, still follow your local laws. At least when you're on camera. Oh yeah, forgot. Hard stops, these bikes love to die. The weirdest thing. I'm fine. Ugh. And that's how you make a U-turn without making a U-turn. Oh, another tunnel run? Don't mind if I do. I saw 71 right there. Not bad. Yeah, so it does about 65 with the wind facing you. That's what I'm noticing. Truck in front of me has like metal poles hanging off the bed. I'm gonna move over because, you know, I've seen Final Destination and I'm not about that life. Oh, these railroad tracks are gonna suck. Stand up. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's take this little turn over here. There's a nice little long sweeping turn back here. Of course, these cars are gonna slow down for it, but I can still get my lean on. Of course, the truck. I'm keeping my distance. I'm telling you, Final Destination is no joke. God, this clutch is so light. You can't even feel it. Okay. We can make it. really did miss this bike. I'm gonna be using it as a commuter to go back and forth to work, so I could save even more gas than my my MT-07. That bike is fun too. I'm gonna make probably a separate video on that bike, doing a whole review on it, because I got it about 2 months ago. But that's gonna be a separate video to talk about the hell I went through to get that bike, because it was not a good dealership experience. Anyway, I'm back where I started just about, so I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you like it. If you didn't, please let me know. If you did, still let me know. I'm still pretty much new at this, so, you know, let me know how I can improve. If you are on the New York, Long Island area, let me know. We could do some sort of ride. And that's about it. See you guys next time.